are back in beautiful Jersey City, New Jersey. And it's time right now for the first game of Ball in Play 3. We got Ice taking on Team Baggage alongside Melinda, Farrell, and Kelsey Wingert, who has triumphantly returned to the warehouse. I am Chris Rose. It is truly an international sensation with our third ever season of Ball in Play 3.
It is indeed, and I'm so stoked about this. When I came over here last year, I had absolutely no idea what was happening.
Look, we've got a new mascot. God. That's Dusty, our little buddy.
Dusty! I've heard so much about Dusty. There's been a lot of new things since I was last here.
I know. There's new everything. We've got a mascot that we debuted in Blitzball Battle 6. We've got new rules. We've got new scoring. We've got new overs. We've got a lot of new stuff that's happening here, Mel.
I'm a bit concerned about the animal abuse that's going on.
Oh, stop it. Okay, PETA, no messages, please.
I thought you were talking to Peter Moylan for a second. That's who he's talking to.
All right, so Team Baggage actually won the toss, and they are going to strike first. There's always a little strategy in deciding whether or not you want to be chasing or not. Jack Doyle will be bowling first. One of the biggest changes is no longer 3 overs, there are 4 overs.
Yeah, I think we're going to see more across the board. It's going to be really important for teams to have their whole team strategy worked out.
First batsman for Baggage will be Aaron Jones. He, of course, was the star for Team USA in the World Cup last year. Produced 94 runs in one helping, if you will.
Yeah, he captained his country as well in that World Cup when the captain, Monarch Patel, was injured. So he comes with a wealth of experience, Aaron Jones.
Jones tees it up for the Seattle Orcas in Major League Cricket. He is underway and utilizing a little bunt or scoop, as we like to say in the cricket world, for a run.
A bit of a late cut, almost, that one. He just waited for the ball to come and just opened up that offside area. So, again, this is seeing the little cricket nous coming into it early.
And there's a ball shot by Jimmy O'Brien using the side walls. So that is worth 2 runs based on the new scoring system. Little tapper, they're gonna run. Oh, that is close, but it looks like Jones may have gotten his bat across the crease before Justin Dill hit the wicket.
Sorry, I like running. I hate dot balls, but I should have yelled. You good? All right.
Well, you can see the aggressiveness by Baggage. I don't think last season they necessarily take the chance and run, and it looks like Jones's bat crossed the crease first.
Yeah, he's safe. You can see that bat getting across the line before the ball was in the hole. But you heard Jimmy say there, I hate dot balls. That could become very interesting as this goes on. It's part of why these rule changes have been brought in. He wants to eliminate them. He's going to run almost every ball. You can see it.
There's a dot ball, our first one of the tournament. If you're new to our Ball in Play, you have to remember there's 6 good pitches that make up an over. Oh, Zoe has it bobble off his hands, and that'll cost We Got Ice a run.
Oh, well, he did well to get there. Maybe he was just sat on his heels a bit. He's back there in the wicket-keeping position. That's changed too from last time. The wicket-keeper can be directly behind.
Oh, Jimmy O'Brien nails the back wall and gets 2 more runs. Last year that would have been 4, but because it hit lower on the wall, it's only 2.
Yeah, again, it's that whole idea of just trying to build that innings.
Be on the lookout for wides, okay?
Ooh, Dusty's in on the team chat.
So, hey, if it's a wide and I think I can get there,
yeah,
I'm going to go. We'll take 2, because this is his first time.
Yeah, I'll go hard.
All right, good. That's good. We saved our wicket.
So that over is over. Jack Doyle did not throw any wides. That means he can be the golden bowler and return to bowl another over. But now We Got Ice is going to turn it over to their newbie, Jeakings, 22-year-old from Perth, Australia. Of course, he's a guy that makes a little bit of cricket content, one of our youngest competitors out there, and obviously brand new to the warehouse.
He is. I really appreciate your pronunciation of Australia.
Thank you.
It's very good.
Been working on it all off season. Aaron Jones, Major League Cricket. Oh, he smashes one. And that one goes for 2.
You heard in that little team chat, they want to target him because he's new. And that's still settling in.
And another 2 off the back wall. So the tandem of O'Brien and Jones producing plenty of runs in the onset. Little tapper. That's a dot ball. Good play by Doyle.
Yeah, well saved. So they'll be feeling good baggage. They haven't lost a wicket yet.
Oh, off of Doyle, but it's a dot ball.
Woo! Tough chance. But main thing is it saved the run. Wow. Oh.
Look at that, right off the left hand. He had it in his mitts. That one is a tough play, but both Zoe and Doyle had a chance to squeeze it for wickets. Couldn't get it done. In the meantime, Jeakings, impressive. Oh, look at this. A 3rd straight dot ball.
Yeah, this has been good recovery with the fielding. Justin Dill is one of my favorite players in this warehouse.
And make it 4 straight dot balls to finish up that over. A wonderful bowling debut by 22-year-old Jake Jeakings.
Hell of an over. What? Amazing.
Recovered largely thanks to some sharp fielding by his teammates. So he'll be feeling better. Look at that now.
If I hit it like right to him, let's run. Force a play, because Jake can come in and bash.
Okay.
2 overs left, right? So let's put pressure on him and make a play.
This is it. They're going to go for it, I think, now because they've got to the halfway mark and they've lost no wickets.
So now Justin Dill will be the 3rd different bowler for We Got Ice. Of course, he helped the Washington Freedom win it all a season ago in Major League Cricket. One of 3 players that is returning from Major League Cricket this season to ball and play.
One of the most experienced cricketers in the warehouse.
Jimmy gets under it, and it's caught by Jeakings for the 1st wicket of the season. What a great start for the kid from Perth.
Just bringing a little bit of Aussie fielding magic into the warehouse. Just arrived last night. He and I have both been the long way around, but what a way to get into the game. Watched it all the way, took it, fingers up. That is Australian style as well.
And here comes Jake Storiale on strike as O'Brien has a seat now. Jake, one of the better batsmen around. 5th last season with 7 4s produced. Now in order to get a 4, you got to get it over the line on the back wall. So think of last year's 6s as 4s, unless you hit the big old soda can, a little tapper, and it's another dot ball.
Oh, they're going to take a run.
Oh, look at this. So it was a bad throw, and yeah.
Off the foot?
Team Baggage ended up getting a run because of it.
Yeah, they're just a little overthrow misfield.
So it was a high risk, high reward play by Jack Doyle, and probably a little bit of a brain fart, as we like to say over here. Do you guys use that? It's a highly technical term.
Brain fart. Yeah, well, we might say brain fade if we're sort of refined.
So wait a second.
Not crass like you.
I got it.
Yeah.
So when you guys have a little gas, you call it a fade instead of a fart?
No, we call it a trump. I'm not kidding.
Call it what?
Trump. If you have a little trump.
Oh, look at this. Oh, wow. There's a wicket as Doyle makes amends, plays the ricochet beautifully off the wall, and gets Jones on the run out.
Not good.
Well, they've been pretty electric in the field. Just that last one that had given away a run, but this time made absolute sure of it. So all of a sudden we see high risks being taken. On this occasion, made. There's only one stump you might see this year. It's another change.
So yeah, I would get a good swing off, and it's kind of like hit it where they ain't. Like if you think you can, if they're both over there, if you can chop it that way, we're good. So yeah, barrel on the ball. Come on, runs on the ball. Points
in the box score.
Yeah. Simple game.
It's so simple.
So Jake trying to spell it out for one of our new competitors, Eric Shellhouse. You know him from Bat Boys Baseball. He and his partner in crime, Liam, are both here. Of course, they've done a magical job in the social media world. Awesome interviews on the field with big leaguers, hanging out with them in the offseason. So now the 23-year-old Eric Shellhouse, I suppose we could call him Shelly. Why not? Little tapper, and he's not going anywhere. That's a dot ball.
So this is a real turnaround. Those 2 wickets making a huge difference. They've just slowed the scoring right down.
Another dot ball, and this is amazing. We are approaching the end of the 3rd over, and Baggage only has a dozen runs.
They'd set themselves up quite nicely as well. The whole point was to try and start and build into it, but they started quite well, and now they're just being choked.
And there's another dot ball.
A really well bowled as well. He just managed to get that one too close to his body. He didn't have room to swing.
So that'll conclude the 3rd over, and now all 3 pitchers are eligible to be the golden bowler. That means they don't have to go for Zoe for this last over. They're going to stick with Dill, who, keep in mind, was the last person drafted for ball in play.
But I'd probably Dill because we're kind of bad.
Yeah, we'll take Doyle because we suck ass.
Remember, after Blitzball Battle 6, we reversed the order of finish, and then we had an 18 draft for this tournament. Justin Dill was out there. All 7 other teams passed on him.
That's crazy.
There were 5 non-Major League Cricket players that went ahead of him in the draft. Storiale, though, touches him up. And that one is worth 4. Once again, that's part of the run difference this year. That would have been 6 last season. There's a dot ball.
Again, really well bowled, and if you were talking in cricket terms, it's almost like targeting the top of leg stump, but he's just cramping him for room a bit.
Oh, and Dilla, perfect positioning for another dot ball.
Yeah, sharp again. He's been really sharp in the field all along. Saved quite a few of those balls that would have gone onto the back wall.
You got to get comfortable. We got to get everyone a little more comfortable just putting it over there and running.
Halfway through this 4th and final over. Another smash, and he almost, did he hit the can? Did he hit the can for 6? We have our first 6 of the season.
Brilliant. He smashed the can. Smashed the can and get a maximum.
The first can hit of the season. How good does that feel to do it in your own warehouse?
Feels real good. I've been putting in the work every day, and I'm in top shape, and we're going to win this thing with that.
With the can hit.
Now the question's what's inside that can. We'll probably find out by the end of the tournament.
Hey, there's going to be some people in Australia who are going to love this. This is a throwback. Australia. This is a throwback to the Mercantile Mutual one-day hit the board.
I was just thinking that. Oh, the first wide, that is costly. It's a run. But hard to believe we got this many good pitches in. We finally get a wide. Oh, smashed off the back wall. Another 2 runs.
He's looking really, really good, isn't he, Jake Storiale?
Yeah,
Because he targeted that can. You could see him trying to target that.
Here comes Coach Jimmy.
It's the last ball of the inning, so if he puts it in play, shuttle sprint till you get out.
So because there's just one more good pitch left in this over, the minute you put the ball in play, just keep running until they run you out. Good strategy. Just keep running, and Baggage will get one more run.
So he didn't quite understand that as well, because he got to the other end and just stayed there, and might have been able to sneak a second one if he just sprinted straight back.
Well, I never thought I would say, hey, a team gets 26 runs on you, and you played pretty good defense, but that is the case for We Got Ice, who will be coming up to strike. Hold tight. All right, more coming your way, but first this word from DirecTV.
We are playing musical chairs brought to you by DirecTV. Can we go both ways?
No, clockwise.
sound.
Why is he not
You're doing oldest trick in the book.
Love this Harry Potter soundtrack.
This is. Oh no.
Come here, pretty boy.
Not direct enough.
I have been eliminated. DirecTV has the most MLB games. Ball and play not included. Visit directtv.com/JohnBoy to learn more.
Yeah, I'm dead.
All right, Jimmy, 26 runs in the first inning for you. We've seen a bunch of new rules so far this tournament. How do you feel about the 26 runs?
Where we were looking, Jake saved our ass a little bit there. That can shot was huge, the 4 was huge, and the wide. That all helped a ton in the last over. So, yeah, I think we got a little energy at the end. They had all the energy. We got to have we got to get a wicket in the first or second over here, and I think that we keep filling our balloon up, and their balloon stays deflated. Not deflated, but there. But
What color is the balloon?
light blue. It seems like a light blue kind of day.
The 26 runs. Do you think that's what we're going to see as an average? Do you think that was underwhelming, or is that what you expected?
We wanted 30 in the first innings. His first game, day one, there's always more pressure. Eric's never played before. Jones hasn't. We didn't get a lot of practice time. So we wanted 30 to 35 in the first innings. And then the second, you can do more. But, yeah, I think we're happy. We just got to bowl and play defense now.
Good luck with the balloons.
Baby balloons, Kelsey. Baby balloons.
I'm so confused by the balloon talk.
Yeah, I know.
We just want to feel like we're dictating what they do. So you want to move around, get in their eye line. If they hit it there 3 times, we want to go stand here. So he looks at that spot and now he thinks, oh, I got to go somewhere new.
If Jimmy's bowling, just watch for the high curve. I'll try to kind of.
Just straight down?
Yeah, it'll be like like this.
Dill's going to hit it forward. But in the first over, we can try and play in, and then he's got to hit it over heads, and then he might fuck up. It depends.
All right, so Jimmy O'Brien will be the first to bowl, which is an interesting decision. He allowed the second most runs a season ago.
And he was saying in their huddle in between innings here that he thinks Jake can be a golden bowler. He thinks Aaron Jones can be a golden bowler. So we might see Jimmy early because of his confidence in his teammates to close it out.
Interesting.
So we call that death bowling in cricket.
Really?
Death bowl. You have bowlers who specialize at bowling at the death.
Oh, okay. I like that.
Yeah.
They like the pressure. It's kind of like the closers here in baseball.
Yeah.
Justin Dill, 30-year-old from South Africa, outstanding as a bowler in the top of this frame. One of the better batsmen a season ago. Little tapper, and that's going to be a dot ball out the gate.
There we go.
Last year, second in batting runs behind only Jolly Olive. Little tapper. Oh, they're going to run. Wow. I didn't expect them to.
Yeah, little drop and run. He could see it. I was just about to say they've still got, apart from the wicket keeper, they've got all their fielders on the wall behind the bowler. So there's a huge opportunity to take a little sneaky single.
So that'll put Jack Doyle on strike. Smashed!
That's enough.
And it's 4. It got close to the soda can.
Yeah, he was looking to pop that can, all right.
Oh, that would have been nice. A lot of fizzies in there. Oh, look at this going sidewall. And that is the new rule implemented perfectly. It's not just one run. They got a bonus run because they used the side first gray wall.
Yeah, so that bonus run only comes into play if they actually take a single. So because they ran, they then get the bonus run from the side wall. So if they just hit the side wall and don't run, they don't get any runs at all. So I kind of like this. It's encouraging them to run.
I like it. New aggressiveness. We're always adjusting here at John Boy Media, Mel.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, big swing. Did he tip it or no?
2.
Oh, so he did tip it and it hit the back wall, which meant that it is 2 runs.
Yeah.
That, of course, was a new rule implemented last season where the back wall came into play. I thought that was a huge eye-opener for us.
Yeah, that comes into cricket a lot.
Oh, shit.
Well, there's 2 more runs. Smashed on the lower part of the wall behind the bowler.
Yeah, so the whole back wall now, though, is worth 2 runs. Before last year, there was a difference between going above the line, below the line.
Well, if you go above the line, it's 4 runs this year. If you hit the soda can or the logo near the owner's suite, that's 6 runs. I know it's a lot. Don't worry, we're going to help you. So wherever a ball is hit, we're here to help. So Jimmy O'Brien, his over is over. Jake Storiale is going to be now bowling. Hi. Look, he's saying hi to you, Mel.
Oh, I haven't hugged him yet.
Oh,
He's like about the only person in
You
this
do
warehouse.
lead the league in hugs.
I do. What can I say? I'm a hug hussy.
Once again, that's not a dirty term, right?
No, I'm getting my entire year of endorphins in like 24 hours. It's so
This
good.
place will do magic things to you.
Already has.
Can't wait till we talk about Dalton being up at the plate. There's a smash off the back wall. And it's another couple runs for We Got Ice.
Okay, they're off to a real flyer now. They've got to find some way to pull this back, get a wicket or a few dot balls baggage.
Little tapper. We got some running
one.
action and another run. And that'll put Dill back on strike.
This is where the experience, I think, of Justin Dill really comes into play. You saw he's been the one calling through for the quick singles. This has come from his cricket background. So just eliminating the dot balls, even if you're just getting one or two.
And they're going to run. Oh, they're confused. They're not running. They are.
You're good.
Okay,
You're
so
good.
there was mass confusion between Doyle and Dilla. It ended up being 2 runs because it got all the way to the back wall.
You're going to have to see, too, Jack Doyle was ball watching. Justin Dill was actually in the position
Which
where
is a real dangerous thing here in the warehouse. I can tell you that.
Well, there are times when you want to watch the ball, and there are times when you've got to be aware of what your partner's doing when you're talking about running between the wickets.
Got it. Partner watching and ball watching.
Yeah. Sometimes.
Instrumental here in ball in play.
Yeah, sometimes both together.
That ball's popped in the air. Oh, that's going to fall. Oh, look at that. Good play by Storiale. Tried to get a wicket out of it. Couldn't quite do it, though.
Hey, it's
so
only
just
one.
1 run.
It's only one. It's an opportunity.
Yeah, just looking at the way these two are working this out between the wickets, I think they've kind of got their strategy pretty worked out about going for those singles, just eliminating dot balls.
Oh, fuck me.
Wow.
I creeped this way, he went that way.
I love listening to Jimmy.
I'm going to play up on it.
Doyle producing 2 more runs with that one. Did you miss it?
Oh, here we go. Fielding change.
Wow, this is interesting. Right in the face. Oh, my gosh. Jimmy almost had his beard taken off.
Oh, boy.
Jimmy, are you nuts? Wow. So that'll do it for the second over, and We Got Ice within 5 of team baggage. Time right now to check out the Warehouse Cup standings through the first of 4 franchise events. We Got Ice, of course, the winners of Blitzball Battle 6, where they took care of Forgotten Rotten in the finals. They're following closely with 7 points. You got McFlurry, Power, and Woogas, both who lost in the semifinals. And 4 teams, Baggage, Del Caribe, Warehouse Athletic Club, and the Jolly Olives. You all have the skunk watching you for the 2026 season. Well, you little hug hussy. Get on in here. We are back. We are back.
Oh, no, I got makeup on your cheek,
Oh,
Dusty.
that's quite all right.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Lipstick on your collar.
Oh, my gosh, you're blushing a little bit, big. Huh? What do you think? Huh? Yeah.
I'll see you later.
See ya.
Ah.
All right, here we go. Aaron Jones on to bowl. Captain of Team USA, plays for the Seattle Orcas in Major League Cricket.
Nice D, Jonesy.
Just a single run there.
Nice backup.
Yeah, but really well run as well. I think Justin Dill has just had a real look at these new rules and tried to work out just how he can make them work to his advantage. Dusty's tall.
Yeah.
Shit.
Doyle off the ceiling. Oh! Wow, is that a wicket or not? 1 run.
I'm slower like that.
No, he got him. Storiale with a great play. And it looks like Doyle might have been run out. Wow, that is a great play. And you know what? Doyle made a mistake. Shouldn't he have put the bat across?
What's he doing?
He's not trying to win the 100 meters in the Olympics, is he?
No. Well, what is he doing? He's trying to do the splits to get over the line. Dude, you've got a bat. Get it out there. He probably would have made it as well.
Jack, do you remember that you have the extension of your body in the bat
Peter Moen's telling me that, and he's an Australian, so I do really want to trust him. But I know for myself that I'm slower when I run like this because I kind of run like Jack Sparrow. And it's a storied thing. I kind of like, I don't know what to do. I can't lean over good. So I'm just trying. I mean, I'm still slow. I don't know.
Welcome back, Kels. Did you miss it? Hey, sometimes JoJo makes more sense than Jack Doyle. But she doesn't even talk yet.
This VAR system's bullshit.
So here we go. Zoe up at strike. Aaron Jones still bowling. By the way, Jones last year, second best in the tournament in terms of economy. 9.5 runs per over. So you want to think of that if you're a baseball fan as an ERA.
Yeah, I never understand what you're talking about when you say ERA. I'm going to get you to explain it to me one day.
It's okay. I'll probably fuck that up. I got to be honest with you.
Ooh,
look at this.
Hang on.
You gotta stay behind.
Interesting.
Good fake. Good fake.
The fake scoopage. Oh, look at the scoop. Oh, that's into the crowd in just a single
One run. Switch.
Right, so clear tactic there. I don't know if you've noticed as well, Jimmy just up closer, fielding closer to the bat again. So
I think Zoe was trying to utilize that gray wall and get a bonus run, right, with that. I like that strategy. It's fun.
Oh,
that's fun too.
Oh.
Umpire Nate, we just mentioned him for the first time.
We need some force.
By the way, umpire Nate just getting out of the way. Talk about people who are losing weight. First Moylan, then you, and now umpire Nate, and growing out his hair. Is he back on the market or something?
I
What's he
love
doing?
this look. No, he's not.
Oh, sorry, Mrs. Nate is going to be pissed with that comment.
I love that look. It's
Are you
a good
shooting
look.
Boogie Nights too? I mean, what's going on?
Why not the original?
Chicka, chicka, bow, wow.
You go, Jonesy, 2 more.
Dot ball. He swung it a wide.
I was about to say, if he'd left that one, it would have been wide because he was just a little bit cramped up there. Ball following him, but it was definitely outside that blue zone. Would have been wide again.
Oh, gosh. Jones had it in his hands. He could have gotten Dill on a run out. Instead, we got a tie game.
Yeah, he could have. That was another wide one as well. He's just...
We all went golden.
Just going a little bit too far into what we'd call the leg side. Would have been going down, as we would say in cricket. But
like, dude, also, like, if they're playing you super far back, just take the 2 on the side. You know what I mean? If we score 2 on every ball here, we're up by 12.
Yeah, that's true. Yep. I'm trying to hit 6.
All right, so all 3 of Baggage's bowlers were the golden bowlers, so they can go back to any one for this 4th and final over. They're going to go with Storiale. Dill is still on strike. And we're going to get a run for We Got Ice. Did he tip it or not?
it was one bye. Did he? Didn't tip it. So basically they've run through for a bye.
This is our DirecTV instant replay. And it sure doesn't look like he tipped it. What do you think, Mel?
Missed it by a mile.
So that's going to be just a wide.
+1. A wide +1 because they ran.
Thank you for clarifying that. All right, so We Got Ice has its first lead of this game.
So we just got to make stops on this wall, catch it. Hey, if it's coming this way.
One thing already from these rule changes, we have seen a lot more running between the wickets, a lot of quick singles as well. So you can see these new rules taking effect. I love the fact that Jimmy experiments with it. Yeah, just looking to bunt that one away, but was well bowled by Storiale in the end.
Ball popped in the air, and that's going to be another run.
That's big, that's big.
I love watching Jake run after a ball. He's like a cartoon character. He gets those little legs churning.
So not like Jack Sparrow, like Jack Doyle runs.
That was an amazing description. Whoa! Back wall. There's another 2.
Good shot, good shot.
All right, here we go, Jake.
Yeah, he's just going to try and smash this one now.
I'd love a tan.
I Only 3 balls remaining in the innings.
Little tapper, Storiale. Oh, he missed. Oh, they're going to keep running. And, oh, gosh, this is chaos. This is chaos. There we go. We got a run out finally. But how many runs ended up getting on the board? Was that 2? Or 2 runs.
2 wickets.
Wow.
2 runs in the wicket because they went for the 3rd one and probably shouldn't have gone for that 3rd one because now they've lost Justin Dill, who was looking like he was controlling it really. Maybe if it was the last ball, I suppose there's only a couple yet, but there's 2 balls remaining. We've now got a new batter coming up who's never done this before.
Yeah, it'll be Jake Jeakings, the 22-year-old from Perth. Call him Jeeks.
I love the fact he walks out there and he immediately shadow bats cricket style.
Well, you know what? He did a great job as a bowler. Let's see how he does as a striker. It's a very tough adjustment if you played cricket your life. And now you're here in a warehouse in Jersey City, New Jersey. Look at this. I love it. He's swinging a ball that was like in his belly button.
It's just trying to pull that ball first.
By the way, I think I said swang instead of swung, so that's a new word.
That's okay. I like swang.
They're going to run until we get an out, so don't throw it around wildly. Just run here and hit it.
We make the rules up here.
We do.
We make up the language rules. So plays cricket in Perth too, does Jeeks.
There's a ball lifted in the air. Oh, gosh. Look at this. So that's 2 runs. They're going to keep running. And I think do we have another wicket? We've got a wicket. I think we got a run out. Mike, that was organized running chaos. What the hell happened?
What do you mean organized?
Yeah. Oh, my. Look at this. Jake's throwing it. It's hitting Zoe's bat. Eric picks it up.
Yeah.
Finally hits. We get one off of Aaron Jones's mitts.
Yeah, that's not a run out there. Those 2 previous ones, because he's not taken it cleanly here, has he?
No, but it does hit the back. You can see it hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
okay.
hits the back off of the ricochet of his hand. So that last
Fair
run
enough.
should not count. So we got 2 runs on that last part, and it is We Got Ice 36, Team Baggage 26.
Yeah.
More coming your way, but first, this.
Big news, we just invested in a new t-shirt cannon. Ryan, you want a shirt? Shop.JohnBoy Media, all the shirts you need. I think I just broke something, so buy an extra so I can replace that. Ryan, would it kill you to make a play?
I wasn't expecting it to be fired at me.
Jolly. Shop.JohnBoyMedia.com. You can get all the shirts you want delivered in a way easier way. Oh, I see you. Hey, no one throws it at the cannon. No one's trying to catch it. No one wants one, I guess.
Whoa, t-shirt cannon. John Boy Media 2017.
Shop.JohnBoyMedia.com.
All right, We Got Ice up by 10, heading into last licks for Baggage. Kels?
So we're still learning the new strategies of the game with the different rules. So we're going to see Jack Doyle bowling first for We Got Ice. Talking to Aaron Jones between it. Mel, you can probably elaborate on this more, but they don't want to go hard whenever Jack Doyle is pitching. They do not want to record the wickets versus him. They want to be able to have all the wickets available so when the other guys who they feel are lesser bowlers, not as good, that they can really try to go for those 4s, for those 6s, and have free reign without any wickets. So you'll see them taking it maybe a little bit easier, not trying to get those big plays with Jack Doyle on the mound.
But they're just trying to see him off. And that, we do see that sometimes when one bowler is particularly good. It's about survival, keeping those wickets in hand.
You just feel it out, bang it around. You can keep it low. Whatever you feel more comfortable doing, Jake's going to go until he gets out.
Next inning, you guys are starting. You guys are quick, so I think you guys can run.
So they hit 2 on the ceiling, but they bounced this way. If those didn't hit the red beam, they're going right down to us. It's all that's just pinball. You're like at the mercy of the gods.
Yeah, let's see what he does the first time. If he doesn't bunt the first time, I don't know if he can.
No, you can swear. I mean,
you can curse?
Yeah, you can curse. Try not to say fuck too much because the editors have to bleep it because these go on TV sometimes.
I think I can go Olden.
Like I said, bomba clad.
Yeah, I swear all the time. And I don't know where's Rourke?
Is that a little screwball? Little, yeah. I'm trying to do it the cricket way because I drove this way, but like that, a little screwball.
We got a guy here on Woogas, the orange team. He swears a lot. Also, he put the hole in the zone. He's our resident lunatic.
Jake Storiale, who was really the only guy that swung it in the first inning, is going to be first to strike. Tapper up the middle, and that goes for 2.
There you go.
And that's actually the first time he's gone straight down. Interesting thing. I'm very excited because just for me, the stats guys have given us a wagon wheel, and that means you can actually see the scoring zones, and they've got 2.
There's a little tapper. They're going to run. Oh, no.
Shit, that's terrible.
Oh,
Save.
my goodness. And that's inexperience by Eric Shellhouse, who ran. He didn't have to run, but it looks like Storiale may have beat it out anyway.
Yeah, he's safe. He's safe, I think.
Well, we'll take a look at it via the direct TV replay. You can see Shellhouse running, so that forced Storiale, and it looks like the bat just crossed the line before Doyle knocked it off the stump, and he's safe.
No, I should have threw it.
Barely.
Yeah, just. But there we go again, that idea of ball watching, partner watching. You've got to have really good communication when you're running between the wickets in this kind of game.
And really, you can't blame Eric at all, right? This is the first time he's playing it. It's the first game of the season, so he has no experience even watching it here in the warehouse. So in baseball, if the ball's in play, you're forced to run. Here you're not, and so it's just that inexperience, and now he'll have to make it up as a striker.
Ooh,
and it's a dot ball.
That was awfully close to the magic hole as well.
Now, maybe if you're Shellhouse, you try and scoop it, just try to get Jake back on strike here.
Well, just a little drop and run.
Yeah. Ball popped in the air. That's going to be a wicket. And so Shellhouse is back to the bench.
That's what they didn't want. They didn't want to be giving up wickets to Jack Doyle.
No.
But that's one that's fallen straight away.
2 wickets.
So now it brings out Aaron Jones. So this is another new rule as well about having different opening batters for each innings as well. You can't open with the same batters. So we saw Aaron Jones out there first up in the last innings. Now he's coming in later. So it's probably definitely their best batter as well. So he's probably in earlier than they wanted him to be, but they've gone with their strongest batter coming in at first drop.
And there's a laundry list of new rules, and hopefully we've done a good job explaining them. If you're a little confused, go back to our original social media preview clip of this game, and you can click on the link in the description to download it. There's a big whiff by Jones and a dot ball.
Yeah, just the way that one dropped on him. Very deceptive is Jack Doyle.
That ball is smashed up high, and that's going to be 4. Last year, that would have been 6.
That helps. Those will help.
He just missed the logo near the owner's
Yo,
suite.
Jonesy!
But 4 more runs.
Which is bigger, the logo or the can? The can?
Are we doing surface area? I forget how to compute that for a circle as opposed to a cylinder.
I can't see, even though someone's helpfully put a little step so that I can.
It's pi r squared times. I don't even know.
I just. There it is. Okay, that's helpful.
Yeah.
That's easier than me leaning over and almost falling off the edge.
Yeah, but that not as fun.
I nearly fell over the edge last year.
Yeah, well, that's because you were day drinking again.
I haven't started yet.
It's only game 1, pal.
Oh, yeah.
Find that can, baby!
All right, so Justin Dill will be the new bowler against Storiale. Dot ball!
Had no idea where that ball had gone either. Didn't know whether to run or not.
There's a wide, so that means that Dilla no longer eligible to be the golden bowler. Not a big deal for this team when you've got Doyle. Ball lifted and hits the back wall, and that's another 2 runs.
I thought that one was coming straight for me. I've been working on my catching practice since last year.
Have you left the big mid back in Australia?
I did.
Tapper.
Oh boy.
Nice play by Jeakings. It's a dot ball. Tied at 36. Okay, so that was a swing and a miss, but it was a wide, or did it tip? Did he tip it? Oh, it did tip. Okay, so it's not a wide. Thank you, Kelsey.
Great bowling, great bowling.
One of the, I think the challenges for the baseball players is going to be working the angles a bit more, which cricketers are much more used to
Dill's
doing.
got 2 more, and he can't go golden. So, Zoe's going to come in soon. He can attack Zoe. So see through.
You've got a whole 360-degree field that you can score.
I don't know how big a circle you're using. 363 degrees. Changing math on the fly up here. You nutty kid, you.
It's never been my strong point.
Another 2 runs, and Baggage has reclaimed the lead.
That was a rip.
After this over, we're actually going to show you what you call the wagon wheel. We call it in the baseball parlance a spray chart. Ball lifted, and it's going to fall, and another run. And so now we'll see which direction We Got Ice goes with their bowler. In the meantime, let's take a look at, you call it the wagon wheel. What does this information tell us, Mel?
Well, it's basically just showing the scoring zones. You can see it all straight down the ground, basically, as we've seen Jake going straight. So 42%, 50, so 92%, if my bad maths is good, has been just scored in that area. Just that one little shot, you can see that one little teeny tiny line there. So that if you see that area where it says 42%, that's where they scored nearly all their runs in the first innings. That's going to, as teams see that, perhaps make a difference in where they set their fields. So at the moment, if you were against the Baggage team, you'd have all your fielders on the wall because that's where they're scoring all their points.
In the meantime, Kelsey was just with Team Baggage's huddle. What'd you find out?
I don't know. All 3 of them were talking at the same time, and then you 2 were talking up there. Something about the first 2 balls are not trying to get out on running. I don't know.
Whoa, Storiale with 4.
Yeah.
Dusty's added a whole new dimension to this warehouse.
What happens when the ball hits Dusty?
Ooh.
Oh, Storiale with 4 more! Folks, he's on a roll. He's on a roll.
Right, that's the strategy then. He's going big. He's not perturbed by Jack Doyle being there.
Oh, it takes a dot ball.
Good lead.
What are you thinking if you're Baggage? What do you need to put up? In the 70s?
That's a big ask.
Oh, there's a wide. So there's another run. And another wide. Good take by Jake.
So we would call that a leave, not a take.
A leave? Okay.
Yes, good leave.
That makes sense. Oh, there's a wicket! The first magic hole of the tournament!
That was a weird sequence.
Yeah, that's brilliant stuff. That's why they were afraid of Jack Doyle, his reputation.
Kelsey!
All right, you guys just said it, the first magic hole of the tournament. So as you're watching it, if you go on our Instagram, we just made a post. The people that comment.
Favorite bipedal hoofed animal?
So what was the second word?
Hoofed animal. There are no bipedal ones, though, I don't think. Favorite hoofed animal. Lock in. Lock it in.
So, whoa. Every time I talk to you. So comment your favorite hoofed animal on the post we just posted on our Instagram, and you will be in the running for a giveaway. Favorite hoofed animal, whatever word he said before.
Bipedal.
Bipedal. They didn't teach us that at LSU. We didn't get that far down the.
What did they teach you down there in Baton Rouge?
We're really good at football and chugging some beer.
Yeah, they're going to try to get you. I think I'm going to go.
Hey, Kels, do you remember how we came up with the term the magic hole?
Yeah, I accidentally said it. Yeah. What was it originally?
I don't know, but it wasn't magic hole until you came up with it. Oh!
But you got it in the magic hole.
We got a little magic going right now.
People, stop your comment writing right now. Just stop it.
You know, it's an innocent brain, and then it just pops out with these egregious words.
The stuff of life.
Don't forget to go to shop.johnboymedia.com for your magic hole t-shirts.
I don't think I could wear that. Oh, it would go strange places. I'm still trying to work out what a bipedal hoofed animal is.
All right, we're going to get back to this game. Boylan has no idea what's going on over there. He don't even know what planet he's on. But that'll cost We Got Ice a run.
I noticed the crowds are a bit different as well.
Yeah.
I like it.
I do too. Oh, look at this. Excuse me, Paul. Wow! Okay, now what happened here? Because Jones, as he was running, kicked the ball. It's deemed incidental contact by umpire Nate.
You're up again.
That was interesting.
Well, he didn't deviate. He just went straight down the middle. Just almost a back foot defense.
Yeah, but I'll tell you this. He sure didn't make much of an effort to get out of the way.
Well, what is Dusty? What animal?
We don't know.
He's bipedal. I know that.
Hey, I haven't checked under the hood. I have no idea what he is. All right, so we're moving on to the fourth and final over. Jake Jeakings, an impressive bowling debut last frame, but Aaron Jones says, hey, welcome to my warehouse.
Hey, it's a 6, is that? Yes.
It is a 6. He hit the logo.
Yes.
More surface area.
We love surface area.
Oh, look at Jones. You think he was happy when Team USA beat Canada? Forget that. First logo shot of the tournament.
That's fantastic. Inside out, over extra cover.
Hey, logo. Huge.
There's a wide. And another couple of runs for Jones. You know, I'm old enough to remember when Aaron Jones struggled as a striker in this warehouse. First season, he had no idea what to do with this bat. Now he is a dangerous weapon. Another run.
I don't think you can underestimate just how important experience is. Talking to a lot of the guys who came in for the first time last year, particularly the way the ball pops up, that's one of the really hard things for them to get used to. So
there's a dot ball. So O'Brien back on strike, and look at the way he holds the lumber.
Yeah.
It's like he's chopping wood. That ball's caught, and that is a wicket. Doyle catches it off the side wall. So O'Brien is out.
That's 6 was
and
huge.
that will do it for the entire team because that is the third and final wicket. But a nice run there by Baggage, who leads it 61-36. Coming your way, but first, a word from our sponsors.
I feel like I'm in the middle of a Outback Steakhouse bloomin' onion.
This is proving to be a challenge.
Warehouse Challenge! This is the warehouse, and we've got more content coming from this warehouse. Warehouse challenges. We're breaking windows. We're having pitching machine challenges, playing cricket, creating new sports, giving you guys tours.
Oh, hey, Jack.
There's not a single thing you want to touch in this room.
Having celebrities come, athletes come. It's going to be a blast. Warehouse challenge. Let's do it.
Us Australians, we dig deep. Yeah, all 3 of us.
Every dot ball is fucking huge. You got to make them feel it. Because if they get 2 dots in a row, 3 dots in a row, they're going to want to swing big, and then they pop up. So if we get a dot, we're going to be like loud as shit.
All right, last ups now for We Got Ice, which is chasing 26 for victory. The kid they call Jeakings will be the first batsman against Jimmy O'Brien.
Big heave-ho. Hey, big shout out to everyone at Bassendean Cricket Club in Perth as well, because I'm sure they're all here watching their man Jeakings in the warehouse.
Look at him really crowd the magic hole. There you go. You talked about this earlier, a little bit under it, and it looks like Jeakings beat it out, so he gets a run and puts Zoe on strike. Each of the 8 teams will play a pair of regular season matchups before we hit the postseason party.
And just look at Aaron Jones there. He's directing the field as well.
Little scoop shot. And, they're going to run it again. And oh no, Zoe gets run out. Eric with a nice play. He recovered.
I think they wanted Jack or Dill up anyway, but let's just keep going.
And gets the first wicket.
Yeah, they thought, I don't know, there's a saying in cricket, never run on a misfield.
Really?
Yeah, just always that, the temptation, or there's a little bit of confusion, a little misfield, so you take the run, and so often you see that leads to a run out. I mean, I think it's nonsense in some ways, but.
So maybe the thought is for We Got Ice is just keep running, put pressure on them, and we'll get Jack up eventually anyway.
Oh.
And maybe that's why it hits off, wow, hits off the back wall for 2.
Fuck, that was awesome.
I don't know what happened.
Got close back there. Nice effort by Baggage.
So it's hit there, but just gone straight down.
Oh, God, look at how close Storiale was.
Kind of kissed the wall, didn't he?
Oh, but he had it first.
Oh, yeah.
And then it hit the wall off of his chest, off of Jake's sexy chest. You know, if he hadn't done bench the other day, that thing probably just falls to the ground. But because those pectorals are so bouncy.
Oh.
Nobody's catching that. It almost went can side. Instead, it's just 4.
Dalton was there. He almost caught it.
Yeah.
He was ready. He was ready.
Last good pitch of this first over. Off the back wall and off the back wall. Off the side wall, I should say, and then back wall. And another few runs for We Got Ice.
He's desperate to get that soda can.
Jake's going.
And so that'll do it for the first over, and it gives us our first opportunity to look at the worm this season. You can see now through this first over in the second inning, this is the run rate that each team has at the same spot in the game.
Yeah, we call it the worm in cricket. I know everyone was really happy that we introduced the worm last season, so I'm so happy it's back. So you can see the red team, We Got Ice, they're basically ahead of the run rate required.
By 13 runs.
Yeah, they're way ahead of the run rate. They have lost an early wicket, though. That's the only thing of concern. But at the moment, if they can keep going as they have been, then they should be able to cruise to victory. But a wicket might change everything.
And they've got the warehouse inexperience of Jeakings up. This is really key for Baggage. They really have to get a wicket from this kid, right?
Yeah, they need to break through this over.
That ball crushed off the sidewall. Oh, Storiale just missed it. Essentially an open net.
Oh.
They had it. They would have run out Jack in that case.
Oh, wicket gone. Absolutely
gosh.
begging at that point.
And guys, that's exactly what they were trying to do. Jimmy had just gone up to Aaron and said Jake was going to pitch him inside in the hopes that he would hit it off the flags, off that sidewall. They wanted all of them to be ready defensively to record a wicket. So exactly what they were trying to do happened. Just seemed like the ball came off the bat a little bit harder than they anticipated.
It's also, by the way, knocked over the Australian flag.
Oh my goodness.
He's defaced his own national flag, by the way.
Is he going to be deported?
Well, Pete Moylan's very unhappy about it.
Please look at Dusty. Right? Oh, Dusty was just on umpire Nate on his back.
I can see that. There's a laser for 2 more runs. So a huge missed opportunity by Storiale. I don't want to say it was a choke job, but my goodness.
Pressure does funny things in the warehouse.
There's a little tapper. Oh, goodness. That's going to cost him a run.
Yeah, really well run. You can see here, Jake, even he's not a professional cricketer. He's played second grade cricket in Western Australia, but you can see the cricketer's instinct to hit and run is really sort of strong in these situations. So he's looking for that extra single every single time.
That one lasered to the corner, almost hit the big can.
Try inside, I don't know, he's just fucking on there.
Instead, it's 4 more runs, and we got ice as Jason's 7 for victory. That ball lifted and
I'm there. No.
Oh,
and it looks like umpire Nate says it's a wicket, but we're going to check out the DirecTV instant replay. This is huge.
Soft signal is out.
I like it, soft signal.
Yeah, I love a soft signal.
Jimmy, he didn't trust his arm. Oh, goodness.
I have no idea.
That is
out.
That's out.
Out.
He is indeed out. That is a second wicket. And so now it's all going to come down to this.
Well, this is the danger of going hard early. This is what we talked about with the 4 overs now.
You play in, let's all play in. Make him hit it forward, maybe he pops out.
Peter was just down here giving some advice to We Got Ice. What were you employed on them?
I actually don't know what I'm doing, so I was just telling them if they're going to play deep, maybe hit the sidewalls a little bit. You got a lot of balls left. They can definitely chase this down quickly. Yeah. And slide the bat. For God's sake, Jack, slide the bat.
He runs like Jack Sparrow.
But one of the best batsmen in this league, Justin Dill, steps up.
2 fielders in front of the bowler now, so they're trying to cut off the single.
Wow, that hit off of Jeakings and the back wall for 2.
So this is where this strategy, right? So we saw 2 fielders up in what you might call short mid-off and short mid-on. So they're trying to cut off the single.
Yeah, I'll bowl to Jeakings. I got to get him. We got to keep him on strike, and I got to get it.
Because we work the trees, right? He can own anything.
I'm gonna throw it. I'm gonna throw it inside, like what you did, off that wall. You guys got to be ready to collapse there. Okay.
I'll stay on this side then.
Yeah, stay on that side.
Yeah.
And be ready to collapse off that wall.
1 wicket.
Let's go. 1 wicket. Ready?
Let's go. Baggage on 3.
1, 2, 3. Baggage.
So Baggage's only hope, you just heard the discussion, is to get a 3rd and final wicket. So it's all on ball placement by Jimmy O'Brien, who's the golden bowler, so he's allowed back.
Yeah, so and you can see basically he's talking about bowling inside or trying to cramp the batter. At the moment, they have all their fielders on what we would call the leg side. They're all on the left side of your screen as you're watching.
Little tapper off the sidewall, and that's just going to be a single run because it didn't hit in the bonus area.
I got to get Dill.
Yeah, that's just a little bit unlucky, but that's what they're trying to cut off by having all their fielders on that side. They just want to make sure if that ball did get in that bonus zone, I think.
Okay, so yeah, we'll take a look at our DirecTV instant replay.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, what is on the line?
So that is
on the line count?
After checking out the DirecTV instant replay, that is a bonus ball because the ball ended up hitting the yellow line. So it's like the foul fair pole in baseball. If you hit it.
Ready?
There's a dot ball.
Wow, well bowled, really well bowled. Deceptive, a bit slow up.
By the way, they got close to that magic hole. Tapper, there's another dot ball.
And here's that pressure now. They might have tried to sneak a single before, but they can't afford to lose the wicket. So pressure now on Dill.
Little tapper. Oh, Jones was ready. It's another dot ball.
Yeah, worth gold at this point, these dot balls from Jimmy.
Oh, nice play by O'Brien. Another dot ball. Look at Jimmy. Look at Jimmy.
Well, and there, Jake made the call to stay, and Dilla just gave him the thumbs up because he thought that was a good call in the end.
Oh, a smash on top of Nate, and huge! Nate, the 5th defender! Look, he's officially a part of Team Baggage!
Oh, no!
There might be less of Nate, but he still can't get out of the way!
Dilla can't believe it!
Wait.
Wow.
Yeah.
There's one more over. You got a bowl now.
I feel terrible. I'm trying to stand out of the way. I didn't see it till the last second because I was right behind Jimmy. So there was nothing I could do.
There is pure intent behind that.
Oh my goodness. So Nate prevents a tie game, and we go on to the 4th and final over. So let's listen in to Jack Doyle.
2 to tie. If you get a sidewall and we run, tie game.
Yeah. Okay, perfect timing as usual, Rose. Really nailed that one.
There you go, Jake. Hero ball.
So just talking to Jack, guys, he said the message there is to hit it against the sidewall, go for the 2, and run.
And also, I think probably the important thing here, Mel, is to get Justin Dill back on strike. Keep it on the ground. At least you're still alive.
Just a bit of sensible play. Of course, saying that, he'll probably smash it.
Look,
Yeah.
Storiale defending, so maybe do you try and push it to the other wall?
Well, that's where Jimmy was trying to bowl towards that leg side and cramp him.
So here we go. Aaron Jones on to try and bowl. Oh, the old fake.
Oh,
In
boy.
baseball, we call that a balk. You want to go over the balk rules?
That sounds like a chicken again.
Yeah,
Everything
we
sounds like a chicken.
I should be able to fully explain that by 2029. Oh, there's a tap. Storiale! Oh, he missed it! He missed it! He missed it! They're gonna counter. They're gonna keep running. Oh my goodness! Oh no!
It was a classic case of yes, no, wait, sorry between the two batters. Real confusion. Oh, another golden opportunity. Baggage have had a couple.
So a run for We Got Ice. Any ball that hits either the back wall or the front wall will give Ice a victory. You know what Aaron Jones needs? To visit the magic hole.
We all need to visit the magic hole, Chris.
Hey now. Oh, the old fake.
2 to win, 2 to win.
Just making sure that Jeakings doesn't take off early as well. Just moving Jimmy to the offside behind the stumps.
Off the side wall. That's going to do it. We got Ice. Thanks to the bonus. A walk-off winner.
We'll figure it out. I like it.
Yeah, really clever. We talked about how they managed to guard that leg side, but he just creams it through the offside. Really, really good cricket experience there from Dilla and experience in the warehouse. Great first win in this first match for We Got Ice.
What a way to kick off the season as We Got Ice comes back and wins the Battle of the Blues. Your final, We Got Ice 62, Team Baggage 61. For Kelsey, Mel, and our amazing John Boy Media production team, I am Chris. Much more coming your way in the postgame.
The throwing makes me so nervous, man, especially that little guy. I was happy I hit it in the first over, but I kind of short-armed it. And then in that last one, I kind of let one eat, and I thought it was going to be the moment, and then it wasn't the moment.
I think on the one side, I love the new rules make it a lot more interesting throughout the whole game, and towards the end especially. But I think last year it was a lot less stressful, so very stressful. I just checked my heart rate, it was 126. So.
It was fun watching Jonesy's brain do the calculations of there's 2 ways for them to get 2. So you're not trying to stop. you're trying to concede 2 runs in the smartest way.
The first couple of balls, I was a little bit nervous, but no, it was. I thought I performed very well, and then coming down to the wire, it's always good for the nerves. But being an Aussie, you know, we clutch up in those circumstances, and we certainly did today.
I really love the new rules, to be honest with you. It made me think a lot more. Obviously, coming in, learning the new rules this year and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's good. I really enjoy it. Kind of down that we didn't win the game, but so it goes sometimes.
Winning is very contagious. It helps going into the morning. I feel great this morning, and I think that's just because of winning.
Jimmy and Jake really helped me out with rules out there, but hopefully come back with a little more knowledge into game 2 and can apply a little more skill.
Tough task being game 1.
Yeah, and
not a lot of warm-up time, no
to
real
be
practice
part of the opening
session.
game. It's quite a privilege to be part of that, so very honored to be part of that.
You saw his body on the cement too.
It's a brain issue I have. I don't know. Like, I think I'm running so fast and I'm just jogging.
We missed a lot of opportunities, but we gave ourselves a ton of opportunities. So eventually those are going to convert, and we're gonna put some low scores up for the other team.
I put so much spin on the ball when I hit it. Whatever we do anything, I don't know what it is, probably my form or something, but I'm obviously not going to change it because it works really well for blitzball. So it's not worth changing. So I'm just going to adapt and fill the role of not getting out. I got out this game.
It's almost every ball there's a new what and what you shouldn't do. A lot of people just they want a simple two-part flow chart, but it doesn't really exist.
In the end, it was only close because it was our first game of the tournament, but there were some bounces. They got 2 6s, the ball hit an 8, and we still had 4 good balls to go.
We never got an easy one too.
No,
we didn't get the
We continue on in beautiful Jersey City, New Jersey at the Warehouse. It is season 3 of Ball in Play. That's Mel. I'm Chris. Kelsey is down there on the cement. It is Whack against Mac. McFlurry Power taking on the Warehouse Athletic Club, who is really, truly a band of misfits. You've got 4 guys that all played last season, but for 4 different teams trying to come together as one. Going to be very interesting.
Yeah, it is, and it's how quickly they're able to find their groove as a team as well, because, you know, McFlurry Power have always been, well, always, the one time that I was here, you know, they were a pretty aggressive team, of course, led by my favorite Warehouse heel, I think.
Go ahead. Yeah,
in K-Mac.
Call K-Mac whatever you want. Heel's probably the nicest thing he's ever been called, by the way.
But, you know, it's just going to be interesting. We've seen how the new rules have changed this game massively. So I'm keen to see how these 2 teams employ what they've learned from watching the first match.
Yeah, I guarantee you that K-Mac and Colin Stone are looking at each other. They're like, we just figured out the old rules. Now you're asking us to do new rules? Please. Let's do predictions. Kelsey Wingert downstairs. What's up, kid?
Alrighty, game 2 of this tournament. Just so you guys know, Team McFlurry Power did win the coin toss, and they have elected to bowl first. We'll continue to talk about that this tournament, if their strategy, if you're going to bowl or if you're going to bat. But for me in this game, I think it's got to be the Warehouse Athletic Club. People sleep on Pennick, the bowler that he is. We know what kind of defense Dalton Feely provides as well. So I'm taking Whack versus Mac, guys. Mac Flurry Power is still looking for their first championship in Ball and Play. Will they be able to do it this tournament? I don't know. I think Warehouse Athletic Club will get in their way today.
Mel?
Yeah, I'm going to go with them as well, because Dalton's playing, and I told him last time I was never ever going to tip against Dalton.
Oh, boy.
Even though it was obvious then. So, I think they've got the experience. Can they get it together? This might be, that with all this strategy, this might be made for Pennick.
Let's see here. McFlurry Power. Nobody likes you. I don't know what it is.
I like them.
I don't know if you do.
I do.
I got to be honest with you. I'm going to get on that train. I'm going to get on the purple train. Why not? I'm going to see. Once again, I mean, K-Mac, new rules. He has no idea what's happening. They got a lot of talent. They ooze talent, I think. And don't forget, this is the final franchise tournament of the year for Colin Stone. I think he's got something to prove, right? He has to go and do his other job against the Savannah Bananas. So we will see you for the game itself coming up. Make sure you tune in. For Kelsey, for Mel, our amazing John Boy Media production team, I'm Chris. Catch you soon.